a reading for you. Um, yeah, I just want to see what's in the energy for tonight. Happy Friday. That's when I'm recording this video, but this reading is timeless, so whenever you watch it, there may be a message here for you. So, yeah, I hope you guys are having a good night, day, whenever you watch this, y'all. I don't know, I'm tired a little bit, but I said I had to get up here and, you know, see what's in the energy, give y'all some love. I just want to show some love tonight. Love is in the air. Can you feel the love tonight? The peace the evening brings. A world full in perfect harmony with all its living. Yeah, I'm gonna watch The Lion King. I'm excited for the holiday season just to spend time with my kids out of school and get in the kitchen and get to cooking. Even though I'm not big on holidays, I'm excited, because it's time to spend with my family. So yeah. But let's see. Ooh, I had a lot coming out, but we're gonna see what come out. Let's see. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. What messages do you have for whoever watches this reading? What do they need to know? Well, so we have here the Two of Wands, and I'm actually going to go to my Medicine Woman guidebook just to get some more clarity on this card because I really like the meanings that that book gives specifically for tarot because I want to do a little, I don't know, like a little spill, a little opinion. This is opinionated thought. I'm not saying that I'm right, but intuitively I see it all the time, and I feel like my intuition is telling me that something ain't right about it. And it's all about these readings being focused on a connection with another individual. I know that the cards can tell you how somebody feels, who's in your energy. That is true. But I feel like the purpose of tarot is specifically to help you grow, to help you to be more self-aware, to help you to connect with the divine, to help you get on track with your divine purpose in order to reach Christ consciousness. Okay, I really believe that it is for you to evolve spiritually. It's not necessarily about a twin flame connection because I feel like how there can be a light and dark side to everything. I feel like the twin flame is the dark side to tarot. I really do because I see people stuck. People get stuck. They watch reading after reading after reading, holding on to people, holding on to the past, hoping somebody come back, waiting on somebody to come back, staying in some shit that ain't right because they think this person is their twin flame. I see it as the dark side of tarot. I really, really do. And I'm praying right now if you're stuck in that loop of waiting on somebody or thinking somebody belongs to you or thinking somebody is your person, I pray that you get released from that. Because whether you want to admit it or not, because I feel like a lot of people, they get stuck. They get stuck waiting and hoping and wishing for connections that just aren't meant to be. Anything that is meant to be in your life is going to stay in your life. Anything that's meant to be is going to be. Okay? There's no type of power somebody has to stop something that God has for you. No power can stop it. Okay, so I just wanted to say that spiel because again I feel like that is the dark side of tarot in my opinion, and there's some people who stand firm on the twin flame journey, but ask them. If I'm wrong, I'll admit I'm wrong. Ask any of these people that's supposed to be on the twin flame journey, have them and them they twin got together. And if they did get with a twin, it's going to end up being toxic or rocky, or they're not going to end up staying together. Because a twin, if you think about the definition of a twin is somebody that's the same. Okay? So that means that you are meant to teach this person something. You guys are meant to teach each other something. And it's usually spiritual lessons. It usually catapults you into spirituality. Now, I do believe in divine counterparts. Divine counterparts is somebody that God has for you, and you're not going to have to chase the person. They're not going to keep you waiting. It is not going to be that runner chaser dynamic. It's not going to be that. So yeah, any strongholds over your life, I just pray that you release it, because the thing about it is nothing should be a stronghold over your life. Okay, nothing. Then I feel like tarot is supposed to set you free from strongholds, but sometimes the dark side can keep you stuck and attached. Okay? But we did get the Two of Wands. And then on this card, it talks about planning, progress, making decisions, discovery, leaving home, travel plans, happiness, goals attained, foresight, and reconciliation. So you could be reconciling with someone, all right? But use your intuition to know whether or not this reconciliation is serving you for your higher good. Okay, but I'm gonna go to the book and see what the book have to say about the Two of Wands, because I absolutely love this book. Okay, so let's see. And this would be the Two of Pipes in this book. So let's see. So we have here the Ace of Pipes, then the Two of Pipes. So there's a prayer. Hi, I am on time. I'm so glad to see you here, love. Yes. If you have any Bible scriptures, drop them in the chat, okay? Because I will read them tonight. But the Two of Wands is the Two of Pipes. This is you recognizing the call. And there's a prayer. Excuse me. It says, Great Spirit, I see many possibilities. You have given me a world that is full. Let me know what you would wish from me this day. What work my life may accomplish. I am setting aside things of distraction that I might hear your words and receive your vision. Guide me along the way that will accomplish your goals. Lead me into relationship with all who will illumine my way. So this is leading you in relationships that are going to be for your higher good, that is going to put you on your purpose. Okay? But underneath the Two of Wands is the Eight of Cups. So there are some things that you may need to walk away from, and the Eight of Swords. Okay? There are some things you may need to walk away from, but I'm going to keep reading. It says, the world is within. As the sacred pipe is lit, your inner vision begins to manifest in the world. The pipe is your spinal energy column, where male, the stem, and the female, the bowl, unite. So this Two of Wands is you uniting your masculine and feminine energy here. It says the smoke, like male, female, flow within your body, spirals around, rising to the spirit. The eagle, highest flying bird, ascends to give you an overview of a possible life. Fly with it, look from above. You are catching a glimpse of creative, sexual, and spiritual possibilities. Right now, you are being given a general view. Focus and concentration, zeroing in on one aspect, will come later. You are being magnetically drawn toward fulfillment. This could be a period of excitement and anticipation, accompanying a feeling of readiness. Psalms 84. I'm going to read that. Thank you. I am on time. Okay, it says this. Okay, so this card also talks about that there's a possibility for self-denial. So don't deny yourself. This could be what this Eight of Swords is here for. You could be like thinking negatively, maybe feeling like you can't accomplish something here. But it's saying that you must recognize your potential and seek only to find ways to unite it successfully with the powers of others and the world. The more you dwell on your highest vision, the more you will counteract this tendency towards self-denial and draw support toward yourself. So what are you denying yourself of? Because once you walk away and get out of this Eight of Swords energy here, you're going to be in this Six of Wands energy, Knight of Wands, where you're going to be progressing. You're going to be receiving public recognition. You're going to be receiving the Ten of Pentacles. Okay? Queen of Wands, you could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, strong Leo with the sun being here. But it's like, you could could be denying yourself something. This could be you denying your gifts, denying who you are here. And I keep getting this every time I come on this reading. You could be focused on something. Something could be distracting you from your purpose. I feel like you could be playing it safe. All right? You could be doubting yourself. Okay? Maybe you're having an issue deciding what to do. Again, you could be angry about a lot of things that happened and disappointments and frustrations and conflicts and stress. All of these things are distractions from what your divine purpose is. Because you're going to receive victory and public recognition and progress, but it comes with self confidence here. Yeah, you need some more. Why you didn't tell me, honey? I don't know. There's something that you're meant to move forward on, but you keep talking yourself out of it. You keep stopping yourself. I don't know why you're looking. I don't know. You could be frustrated because something is not. You feel like something's not going to work out. Let's get. Let me see. Yeah, we have here the Empress and we have here the Death card. Some of y'all, for real, this Death card talks about letting go of an unhealthy relationship. Mike, come shut my door all the way, honey. You could be still grieving the death of a mother figure here as well. Because, oh, yeah, like a literal death, and my condolences because I'm also getting that here as well. But, yeah, you could be still trying to heal from a loss here. Okay, this could have been an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But I'm just getting that there's a transformation that's trying to take place in your life, a metamorphosis, an ending of a cycle. It's talking about you committing to your vision and your purpose and bringing your goals to life. But I don't know if you're like just being you're not someone you're being there's so many wands here. This is all about action, but somebody's not taking action. I see it here. Somebody's not taking action. Sagittarius could be. I don't know. Some of y'all could have, because the Temperance card talks about avoiding extremes. So some of you guys could be overindulging in something. Something is stopping you from taking action. I don't know what this is. And you're being called to try to bring things into balance and go forward with patience to test the waters. Okay? Prioritize. Let's see here. Yeah, we have here the Five of Pentacles. I don't know. The Five of Pentacles for me is, because you know, some people can fear success. That's a real thing here. Because we have here the Ten of Cups. I'm getting that this is the thing. And I was having a conversation with a friend about this. We sometimes, and I like to say we because we all do it, we depend on happiness outside of us. It's like If things ain't going right, we ain't happy. If we don't have this relationship, we ain't happy. We don't have this money, we ain't happy. If we don't got this certain house, we feel like we ain't happy. We feel like we're not successful. We haven't accomplished anything because things may not be working out in a specific way. Okay, some of you guys could feel like, you know, I don't know, like a family is not together or something. You feel like things aren't coming together. And it's causing like this mindset of it's not gonna work out. I don't know. I don't know what this is, y'all. Cause the Five of Pentacles with the Ten of Cups, that's contradicting energy here. Because the Ten of Cups talks about happiness, but the Five of Pentacles talks about worry and defeat and loneliness. So I don't know if you're trying to put on a good face or put on a brave face. You say you here? Yeah, I'm so glad you're here. I don't know if this is you, but I want to encourage you to find your happiness within. Because if you depend on your happiness from outside of you, anything that happens because anything outside of you is outside of your control. You only have control of your inner world. Okay? And it's in being intentional about your happiness, despite what's happening on the outside, is what's going to actually give you the fulfillment and the motivation to keep going here. Because you know everything is going to be all right. You could be wanting support at this time. You could feel like you're not getting supported here. Let's see. I am speaking from my heart, and you know what? I'm on time. I do this from my heart. This is not about having a bunch of people on the live. It actually is a distraction to me because I do like to engage with y'all. Not saying I want you to comment, so don't feel like you're distracting me. But if it's so many people commenting, being that I'm so close to my phone and I look up and I see, it can kind of distract me. That's why I may be looking down a lot because I really want to focus on the message and what the Holy Spirit is bringing to me from what I'm seeing here in these cards. And I want these messages to reach who they're supposed to reach. Because again, we have here the Hierophant and the Ace of Cups. God is supposed to be your source. And people let everything else be their source of happiness when God says, I am here. And I feel like this is why a lot of times things get broken down and then they be like, oh, well, because I was just listening to this thing on TikTok. It popped up. And they was trying to come for God, talking about what type of God would do this and that, and why would God snatch something away that He know you love, and this, that, and the third. Just a selfish ass fucking energy. First of all, honey, why do you feel like it's God snatching something away? Why do you just can't see that this is just a part of life, that everything has to go away? Nothing is constantly there. Everything is That's true. The cards aren't needed. That's right. But I feel like the cards can be a tool. You understand what I'm saying? The cards are a tool, but they're not necessary. That's why I've seen a lot of readers who started off using cards and then they stop using them. And you can use the Bible. You can just connect and just speak from the heart. You can, but I'm getting that these cards are helping me as a guide right now to tell you at this time what you know because like I lost my train of thought, but I'm gonna go back because I on TikTok they were coming for God. They was pretty much saying, why would God snatch something away that they know you love? It's just like, first of all, why do you feel like it was God snatching it away? Maybe it just wasn't meant for it to be there forever, because at the end of the day, everything is a learning tool. And once you Like the Bible is not meant to be taken literally, but so many people do that. And then they try to paint God as a certain thing because they read a story in a book, And it's like there's a time for healing, there's a time to live, and a time. Everything is trying to explain to you why certain things happen in life. Okay? Like for instance, it's the holiday times and my mother passed away. Okay? That's why I was like with the death, I know that resonates with me as well. My mom. So during the holidays I think about her a lot. Now, I know that nothing can be created or destroyed. We are immortal. Our spirits always live on. And I feel like that can give me, like, this is just a vessel that's not going to be here forever. Right? But my mother's spirit is always going to live on. So that gives me comfort in knowing that. And that's what that spiritual text teaches me. It's not about, okay, God is doing this. Why would God do this and that? Because you reading a story as if it's literal. No, it's trying to teach you something about life. You know, that we're not supposed to be so attached to things, even if it is our mother. It's about being attached to the divine. At the end of the day, it's all about being attached to the divine. And what is the divine? The spirit that lives within us. Hey, Shayana. The spirit that lives within us. And know that all things are going to work out for the good, no matter what it seems like. But again, it's like the world, like it says, love not the world, neither the things of the world. That's what it says, right? And people can interpret that any way that they want to, but it's like everything is of the world. I'm of the world. My flesh, this body is of the world, right? This is why you shouldn't be so attached with, falling in love. Like some people fall in love with their reflection and keep looking in the mirror. That's vanity. So it's like a lot of things, but beauty fades. So if you so stuck on your looks, then you're going to end up being unhappy when your looks change. So this is why that spiritual text teaches you not to, because God, the divine, knows the consequences of certain things. So he gives us a certain way to a little guide, whether you can choose to follow it or not. But there are consequences if you don't follow it. It's not about, that's just like I'm a parent. I'm going to tell my child, don't touch that fire, right? But if she go and touch it, she going to get burnt. She still have free will. And then people want to, well, why would God let them get burnt? All right, baby. Back at 12. It's just like, I don't know. It's a lack of accountability, but I feel like the world programs us to think a certain way and to be attached to certain things. So that's why I thank God for tarot, because just from the Bible, it didn't teach me how to attach. Everything to me is connected. So once I started tarot, it's helped me to put certain things into practice. But at first I was misguided because I was stuck on a person. That's what actually, no, I was dealing with somebody who was thank you, I'm on time. Yeah, and that's true. Sometimes we can use the cards as a crutch. Like even the Bible, I be like, the Bible is not God. God, you have to connect with God through meditation and what is it, fellowship with him without anything. Because I was having a conversation with somebody and they was pretty much trying to say, like, if you don't know Jesus, you're not going to be saved. So you mean to tell me if somebody don't know how to read, they live in another place, they don't read, they don't speak the language of even being able to be taught about Jesus, you mean to tell me that they're not going to be saved? Like, I don't see, like, anyway, I'm not even going to get into that, but it's all about love at the end of the day. This is why the Ace of Cups and the Hierophant is here. This is all about love. But what is love? It's unconditional, right? That means there's no conditions. And people can, because they rely on outside things for love and they feel like love is everything outside of them, then this is why when certain things leave their life, they feel empty. They feel like something is missing, and it's always like that gap there. And I feel like God is like, I love you. I'm here always. I'll never leave you. I'll never forsake you. Everything in this world leaves. The divine don't. That means our spirit never leaves. Okay? And I know it kind of sounds weird. I don't know if you get it. Do you? No, you know what? I read this book called The Four Agreements. And it's called it says never take anything personal, right? And everyone is entitled to their belief system, to their way of interpreting certain things, their perception of certain things. And I feel like that's what makes us beautiful, because we all think differently. But I feel like we can all add to the conversation. It's all about communication and understanding, you know? Yeah, it's all about communication and understanding one another and connection. Like, we don't have to agree. And if I keep getting offended about everything, how can we even have um, a a good dialogue if I'm going to get offended by something that you say, when it's my choice to be offended? You could just be saying how you feel or your perception of something, and I can take it a certain way. That's what makes the offense. But you're not technically trying to offend me. You're just telling me your perspective and giving me advice, just like I'm giving you advice or saying my perspective. Because I feel like we're meant to learn from one another, right? Whether it be, even in situations that's not the best, you're still learning from one another. Like, even with situations like, I remember I was so mad about the shit that I went through in my relationship, and different stuff like that, and so mad at people for doing this and that. But it's like, you choosing to be mad. At the end of the day, yes, they did what they did, but what choice can you make? Like, your reaction and your choices are under your control. If somebody else can control how you feel and somebody making you mad, that person got control over you. So how can you take control of yourself? And that's the place that I'm in right now, where I'm trying to have control over myself, my emotions, okay? Trying not to get easily riled up, especially with my children. You understand? Because I was in a situation where I got yelled at all the time, and cussed out or whatever, and fussed out. And I don't want to perpetuate those same things with my children, because that's how the cycle keeps going on. Oh, that's so nice, Shayon. I need to wash my hair too. But yeah, I am on time. It is about growth, and it takes time to grow. I have to realize that everybody is not at the point that you are in. So some people may be in a certain stage in their life. Because when I was 25, I wasn't thinking like this. I was the angry one, mad, worried about outside things, how I look, fitting in with this. Did they like this on video? Who coming for me? Da 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 da. Like, it was a bunch of bullshit that don't fucking matter no more now that I'm 35 years old. I realize that now, but I couldn't see it when I was 25. But it's okay. You understand what I'm saying? That's all about stages. But yeah, I know I feel like I'm going on a tangent, but this shit is real, because when I look out into the world, a lot of people are having mental issues, and they can't find who they are, and they trying to be everybody else but themselves, because they don't even know how to connect with themselves, because they keep connecting to everything outside of themselves. Even me, I have to slow down with watching readings. I remember, and I love to watch readings, don't get me wrong, but I had to slow down with that shit. That shit can become addictive. And nothing, you shouldn't be codependent on anything. You should be codependent on the Most High. But if you gotta constantly keep watching readings, constantly keep watching this, constantly keep doing this and that, that's a problem. And sometimes it's the first step. You have to recognize you have a problem. But and I'm still working on that. But I remember when I first got into tarot, You say keep all things within the conversation between you and the Most High. But you know what? Some conversations can be had with other people, because I feel like the Most High works mostly through other people. The Most High is in you too. I'm on time. That's why you can recognize. Recognize real. Point blank in the period. So it's like there are certain individuals you're not going to share stuff with, because you can recognize that that's not the type of person you want to share that with. And there's certain things that I probably wouldn't share, but I want to share. I would love to share things that I'm going through, because at the end of the day, many of us experience the same things, maybe in a different way, but pretty much the same things. Losses, endings, new beginnings. Even as women, it's like I had to learn, like, it's important to respect other women. But at first, and when I say respect other women, it's like not seeing other women as competition, because I see that a lot. It's like, oh, I'm trying to look the best, I'm trying to have the best. There's a lot of that competitive energy, and I used to be in that energy too. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to say women was competing with me. I was in the competitive energy, not now, but when I was younger. And it's like I had to grow into knowing that, hey, us women, we be going through the same shit. We need to come together and unite and learn from one another and love one another, and have respect for one another. And you don't really see it, but I'm hopeful. And I feel like change starts with you. So I have to be the change that I want to see. But change is a process, right? You have to progress over time. Somebody that's 25 ain't going to resonate with what I'm talking about right now, and that's okay, because they not there yet. And I feel like that's the part of, it's about understanding, right? It's important that, even with relationships too. And I was like, in order to have a partner, first of all, you need to understand who you are. And then have the self-control to be able to be whatever you need to be in order to have a healthy relationship with someone else. But you have to be in a place of being healthy within yourself. And that means exercising self-control, self-discipline, communicating, listening, you know, like we can learn from one another. But it's like people be hiding secrets and don't want to talk about shit and hiding stuff, and you know, um, secretly feeling ways, and you don't let the people know around you. You can have somebody that's around you and they in within themselves feeling a certain way about you, and you will never know. That shit is crazy. But it happens. And I don't know, y'all. I be looking at the world, and sometimes it make you not want to connect with people when you have stuff like that happen to you. Like the people that's closest to you always be the ones that betray you, always. And people be so selfish. They want everything to be about them. They don't never want to focus on trying to be there for somebody else, but they want somebody to be there for them. They want somebody to listen to them. They want somebody to cater to them, but they don't want to do shit for nobody else. How does that even work? But that's the world we live in. Right. And this is why you got to have spiritual discernment. And me, I pretend that I don't know but I know. I ain't got to tell you I know. I just move accordingly. I move accordingly. Because people love to hide their real feelings. I used to be one of them people. So I know it can be done. But let me tell you something. You can't hide shit from the divine. And people true character always end up showing. If you be around them long enough, they're going to show their ass. But I have learned that I can't allow because everybody not the same. Even though there's a lot of people that are, everybody not the same. But a lot of people, we want people to kiss their ass, especially in the spiritual community. It's like, oh my God, honey. I was like, damn, I see, because I used to see other readers and they be snapping. Some of them be snapping. I'm not, I used to would snap now. If I was in my younger days, I would have been a cuss somebody out, but they be cussing them out. Because it's like you coming on somebody reading and you trying to make it all about you, and it's a general reading. Like, it may not be about you. Take what resonates and leave the rest. And I'm pretty sure I heard the reader say that, but maybe you wasn't listening. I'm getting, we live in a narcissistic world. I got a TikTok, y'all. It's called Let Me Tell You Something, right? And y'all know I go to church, and I don't know if I talked about this, but um and I got a feeling about this church. I don't know if I should. It's some people that I really love that go there, but the message that, I ain't gonna get into it, but long story short, I was in group, and the question that the the person who ran the group was like, how are Christians exiled? He was like, how are Christians exiled in the world today? And I'm looking around, and I couldn't. That was a weird question to me, because I never thought of Christians as being exiled. So, cause let's look up. Hold on. Let me get my phone. Cause I'm getting exiled means set apart, looked down upon, left out. That's what I got as exiled. Right? That's what I was thinking exile mean. So I brought up black people because I can't think of how Christians was exiled. So that was the first thing that came to my mind. And then he was just like, well, how are Christians exiled? And nobody could fucking answer that question. Okay. But thank you, I'm on time. But let me go to it. I gotta look it up. So exile means to be been expelled, barred from one's native country, typically for political or punitive reasons. So to be barred from one's native country means that you taken out of your country and put into another country. So when he said how are Christians exiled, I didn't get the question. So that's why I brought up black people. Not to play the race card, because my church is, the people in there was mostly white. I think it was me, another girl that was black. But I'm not racist, and I don't feel like we can't talk about stuff like that. If you're not racist, it shouldn't bother you. But maybe it did. I don't know. But I just brought up black people because I see Christians as being the people who exile people because they don't believe the same way that they do. So then one boy was telling a story. He was like, yeah, my brother didn't invite their mom to Thanksgiving because of her sinful life. And that's literally, to me, you exiling somebody because you don't agree with their life. So y'all the one doing the exiling. I didn't want to say that, but I didn't say that. I didn't say that, but that's how I felt. And I can't be in spaces where I can't be honest, because I'm going to come up here and be honest with y'all. I know I'm supposed to be doing the reading, but maybe somebody going to resonate with what I'm talking about. Maybe not, but I've been called to talk about this. So it's like, I just want you to know, if this message resonates with you at all, that you will never be exiled from the divine. At all. Okay? The Hierophant with the Ace of Cups talks about love, letting go of emotional baggage, okay? Anything that's weighing you down. Because at the end of the day, it don't matter. Shit that I was complaining about and was worrying me 5 years ago, I ain't even thinking about the shit no more. Don't let nothing get you down at this time. And I know it's easier said than done, but don't let nothing get you down. Nothing. Don't let nothing stress you out. You have control over the inside of you. Okay? You have control. You got this. So let's see. Let's get some more cards because I done went off for 39 minutes. I'm on time. But I appreciate y'all listening to me go on and on. But I just, everything happens in cycles. Anything that is meant to be is going to be. Anything that's meant for your life is going to be in your life. I feel like I need to tell somebody this. Anything that's meant for you going to stay. You ain't going to have to chase it or run after it. You're going to trap what's meant for you. Whatever that may be. Okay, so let's see. I'm pulling from my dream cards now, y'all. Let's see. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. What messages do you have? Okay, I seen something trying to come out. What's this? Gift. Be present. Because you are a gift to the world. You're here for a reason. Oh my God. It says accept that you are an unrepeatable, spectacular phenomenon. Some of y'all are aliens. Some of y'all are very gifted. You're a gift to this world. You're spectacular and unrepeatable. You're a unicorn. There's no one else like you. But it's important that you recognize that about yourself, honey. Okay, we got a lot coming out. Yeah, be mindful about the thoughts you're ingesting. What are you feeding yourself on a daily basis when it comes to your thinking about you? Because we can be our own biggest critics. We can talk ourselves out of things. Don't. Uplift yourself. What's the song? Encourage yourself. Motivate yourself. It says flower. Pluck the weeds and plant the seeds of your most magnificent expression. Express yourself no matter what that may be. With flower being here. And give yourself permission to play with child. Heal thyself. With doctor being here, you have the power. I'm getting when it comes to food and eating, there could be a need to have a shift in what you actually eating as well. But you have the power to heal yourself just by being who you are. Unapologetically is what I'm getting here. Let's see, let's get another one. Well, we have here rise above with elevator. And then we have here X, reunite with a lost aspect of your soul. And celebrity, shine like the star that you are. And we also have here cat. You could have a cat. Take care of yourself. Trust that if you do, you'll always land on your feet. And that means your mind too. Take care of your mind, your body, and your spirit. I'm going to always emphasize that on this channel. My channel is not about, I do readings, and I'm still going to do my readings about, the mundane things and the outside things. But I'm here to give you the real, honey. It's time for you to take care of yourself. You have the power to heal yourself. Okay? Now, I'm not saying don't go to the doctor. Yes, go to the doctor. Some of y'all may need to visit the doctor. But you have the power to heal yourself through what you consume. Whether it be food or thoughts. But are you going to take control of your life? It's the question. Are you? Are you going to make the decision to take control of your life? Or are you going to keep allowing things outside of you to control you? Let's get one more. This say, Lord, we got a whole bunch coming out. Well, let's see here. Yeah, we have here job. Love what you do and do what you love. Money. Discover the source of your true power. And shopping. Pay attention to what energizes you. You're being called to do the things that you love. And when you do, you can earn money from this. Some of y'all may like to shop, but you have the power to, you're the magician. Some of y'all may need to upgrade your phone. But right underneath computer is fire. Take responsibility for your power. Reveal your secret powers here. Many of y'all not ready for this conversation, and it's fine. You may not be there yet, and that's okay. But whoever heard me, heard me. It's time for you to take responsibility for your life and the things that's happening, and know that you have the power to change and manifest whatever you want into this physical reality. But you have to take responsibility. Okay, you have to make necessary changes. It's a must. And it starts with you recognizing who you are. Period. It's time for you to recognize who you are. I don't know how much I'm gonna have to stress this here. I see X. Reunite with a lost aspect of your soul. It's time for you to reunite with something that's within you, not with another person outside of you. Don't let this, let me tell you something. And I'm going to repeat it again. And I don't give a damn who don't want to hear it. This channel not for you. Stop focusing on these damn relationships. Work on a relationship with yourself and with the divine, which lives within you. And you're going to see a change in your life, okay? A positive one. You're going to have people in your life that's meant to be in your life, not people who are going to run from you. People that keep hurting you. People you keep trying to see the good in. People who's lying and betraying you. Extra burdens. Stress. Focusing on the past. Like you could be still holding grudges with people. I don't know. Maybe I'm not connecting, but it's fine. This message may not be for everyone, but I gotta tell it like it is. And you know, if you don't change your mind and your perspective, things are not going to change. And I'm just going to be honest with you, honey. I see this Five of Pentacles. It needs to be in the reverse. Improvement, positive change, and forgiveness, recovering from a loss. Because you're holding on to some emotional baggage. Whoever it is resonating with, the universe is trying to give you something new, but you're still holding on to some shit from the past. And I just have to be honest. Whether this is anger, whether this is a person, whether this is thought patterns, whatever this may be. And it's like you're wanting change, but you're not doing the things within yourself, right? To change it. The stuff that you can start today. Like speaking positively about yourself and your situation. The Emperor, the Devil. These attachments here. These addictions, this destructive behavior, this codependency, this materialism. All of this is connected to the devil. People try to act like the devil is some thing with horns. No, it's these unhealthy attachments that are the devil. At this, what's that damn song that girl got? Toxicity. And then right underneath the devil is the high priestess. I hope nobody's working with no dark ass energy here. But this says, in order for you to get rid of this feeling of unfulfillment, you have to listen to your gut, meditate, reflect, and turn inward. And it's literally this High Priestess card literally is summing up everything I just took so long to break down. It's talking about you trusting yourself, spiritual, divine feminine energy. I don't know. It's up to you. It's your choice. It's your choice on whether or not you want to make this change or not. You know, it's up to you. And I think I might change this reading to what the hell I'm talking about. So only people who want to hear it can hear it. Because I'm not trying to be, trying to tell nobody what they need to do. Because like I said, some people not in the process. Some people are still in this devil energy and they don't even know they in it. Or maybe they don't care that they in it. Or maybe they don't even know how to release it, and it's okay. I'm praying that they will. But some of y'all who watch this, and you still watching it right now to the end, you know that you need to listen to your gut, to turn inside, and that all the answers that you need are within you. Not in the twin flame, not in the goddamn psychic tarot fucking reading, not in a religion, not in any of that. So I love you. Let me close out this reading because I already been up here for a damn hour. And I know this reading dragging, and I feel like it's because my energy is kind of low, but I feel like this message was for maybe one specific person, to be honest. Okay, one specific person, because I can come up here and motivate you all day and tell you what your higher self, because I'm picking up, when I be picking up these readings about progress and victory and success, this is you when you're in your higher self. But if you still in this goddamn devil energy, that shit ain't gonna come to pass. You are the creator of your own destiny. Nobody can tell you what your destiny is. They can tell you what you might got going on in your life. But as far as your destiny, nobody can tell you that. Nobody can. Well, some people can. Some people are prophets, though, straight from God, that can tell you what may be in your destiny. But again, you have to be the one that chooses it. But let me get an African goddess rising, y'all, because I just been talking and talking. Yeah, we have here betrayal. I can't make this shit the fuck up. I can't make this up. I can't. It may not be for some people. May not be trying to hear what the fuck I'm trying to say, and it's okay. But the betrayal card is here. Let me read it to you, and then we have here secrets revealed. Some of y'all in a scarcity mindset here. I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read starting with number 20. Aunt Nancy betrayal. Who really betrayed you? Betrayals from others mirror you betraying yourself. Betrayal is a web that disrupts everything you thought you knew. Use discernment in your relationships. Betrayal makes it difficult to trust. But without trust, your relationships are a lie. Trust that no matter what happens and no matter how long it takes, you will survive and thrive. The real question: how have you betrayed or abandoned yourself? The real question is: how have you betrayed and abandoned yourself? And there's a goddess declaration. I am willing to know the truth. And I'm speaking you the truth from what I can see right now today, honey. Everything I was trying to say to you, even though it was long-winded and it was all over the place. What are you choosing for your life? What are these things you're attached to that you're still holding on to? You don't want to let go of, but you're wanting these things to be different for you, but you're not taking the necessary steps. How are you abandoning yourself? How are you betraying yourself? Because at this point, it's not other people, honey. Secrets are revealed. Queen of Sheba, number 36. It says, open your eyes. Secrets are being revealed. It is safe for you to see the truth. Your inner vision is crystal clear. You don't know what you don't know. Your creator, ancestors, angels, spirits, and ascended masters are whispering to you. This is divine intelligence. Pay close attention. There are things you do not let yourself see. Allow yourself to be guided. Choose your own path. And there's a goddess declaration. I am connected to the divine. Let me tell you something. I cannot make this shit up. And I feel like I've been whispering this whole goddamn life. Because I already know I'm getting my downloads from the Most High. I believe in myself, and I believe in you too. That's why I'm always going to tell you the truth. I'm not going to be like these other fucking readers and feed your goddamn ego and tell you a motherfucker coming back. And they could be trying to come back, but it usually ain't for your best good, and you already know that. I don't have to be the one to tell you. You already know. You understand what I'm saying? These readers not gonna let you know that you already know, because they want you to keep coming back to get on views, to purchase readings, and do all of that shit. But I'm gonna tell you the truth. But you ain't gotta listen to me. But this card is telling you everything. Let me just put the book so you can read it yourself. Let me see if maybe if you read it yourself, you might. Can you see it, or is it too blurry? Can you read it, y'all? All you need is God. This channel is about spiritual elevation. If you want to elevate, you need to connect to the divine. And that's just that on that period. What is this? Am I sweating? What is this on me? Lord Jesus, let me get up off of here. I love y'all. But it says choose your own path. There are things you do not let yourself see. But I'm going to end it here. I love y'all so much, okay? If these messages helped you in any way, all right? If any of these messages resonated with you at all, please like, share, and subscribe. I love you. I love